Alrighty guys, so today is mashup day. We have a pretty awesome mashup for you today. But first, if this is your first time watching, please go ahead, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the little bell for notifications. And feel free to also follow me on my Instagram page at Adam Your Dog Trainer, where I post pictures of my students on a daily basis. Also, don't forget to like this video and watch it all the way to the end to see if there's features for the next video coming up. So keep an eye on that at the very end. So now let's get to today's mashup. We are doing head versus Acana versus Rachael Ray. So the Acana brand is the mother company or parent company to Origin. This is kind of their everyday line, whereas Origin is more of their Cadillac version. And this is more of the Rachael Ray's better line. So I thought this would be a great mashup. So let's kind of see how this works out. This is gonna be really interesting. So yeah, two bests of their lines, and one very extremely popular and one not so popular, but very high end. So let's get to today's mashup. Let's do our uppy closey, and yeah, let's get to it. Let's talk about the ingredients next. I'll see you guys after the intro. Deuces. Alrighty, so as always, we are going to talk about the ingredients first, and we are first going to talk about Acana and their grasslands, which is what this formula we're doing today is. So let's dive into those ingredients. Let's bring that up on the screen. There we go. So we have deboned lamb, deboned duck, whole eggs, lamb meal, goat's meal, catfish meal, whole green peas, red lentils, pinto beans, lamb fat, chickpeas, green lentils, whole yellow peas, rainbow trout, duck meal, herring oil, lentil fiber, quail, ground with bone, natural lamb flavoring, lamb tripe, lamb liver, duck giblets, liver, heart, and kidneys, duck carrageen, dried kelp, whole pumpkin, whole butternut squash, kale, spinach, mustard greens, collard greens, triumph greens, carrots, apples, pears, freeze-dried lamb liver, freeze-dried duck liver, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, zinc protein or proteinite, and we got a whole bunch more to follow, but that all seems really, really good. A lot of powerful foods mixed in with that, and at the end of the day, that is a pretty good selection of ingredients. So let's go ahead and compare this to the Rachael Ray 6 formula. Let's bring that one up there for you. So we have lamb meal, brown rice, ground rice, dried plain beet pulps, chicken fat preserved with tioxoxylene, wow, that's a good word, natural pork flavor, salt, potassium chloride, zinc sulfite, vitamin E supplement, iron proselyte, L-apicloss to pollinate. Wow, they sure don't make it easy. So anyway, we got a lot of big words at the bottom of there. And someone made a comment to me in one of the videos that I should learn to say all the ingredients. But you know what, I'm not here to sit here and be judged by my reading skills, but by the knowledge I have of my 15 years doing this, or 15 years in the industry. So that's why I put the screen up so you can actually pause the video and read them yourself if you'd like to. So yeah, haters be haters, I guess, I don't know. But anyway, so those are the ingredients, and let's go ahead and get up to the uppy closey and start to do our 3-hour time lapse. I'll see you guys afterwards. Hopefully we get something cool. See you later. Deuces. Alrighty guys, so here we go. We have Rachael Ray's Just 6 lamb formula and Acana's grasslands, which is also a lamb formula. We're gonna put our 2 cups of water in. And the newest part, which is 6 milliliters of white vinegar.
see you after 3 hours.
Alrighty, so after our 3-hour time lapse, what did you see? Because I saw something super impressive. What I saw was that the Acana never actually really expanded very much. It kind of stayed at the bottom, very clumped up, which tells me that it's a very rich, dense formula. I didn't see a lot of bubbles build up, and we're going to look at that. But I also didn't see a lot of floating, which is good, which means there's not a lot of gas in those foods, which kind of goes with what that company preaches, which they cook lower temperatures, smaller batches, and this kind of shows that. And you know, compared to a lot of the other foods that we've done, this is probably one of the few that actually stayed at the bottom. Only one little guy was floating around the top, and that was all the way from the beginning. So yeah, so that was good. So that's this. I mean, this stuff's pretty fantastic. As you see, you don't get much clearer than that through the back. And we do have a little bit of breakdown at the top here, but not that bad. That's pretty legit. I'm pretty impressed with that, to be honest. Not drinkable though, because you know, I have done that before where I've actually drank in the water, but this is not quite at that level, but it's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm very impressed with that. And then if I go over to the Rachael Ray food, it actually looks kind of gross. So the Rachael Ray food didn't really break down at all. There's really no breakdown at the bottom here. It actually just expanded, and expanded to the point that it's not even moving inside the glass. The bubbles up there, you can see how the food just like kind of is above the water line, and expanded over the line. That's I've never seen that happen before. I don't know if anyone else, maybe in the comments you can tell me in old videos, but I don't remember seeing the food actually expand out of the top of the water. So, I mean, you tell me what you see. I don't know. It's awkward. I don't see a lot of buildup at the top though, but that expansion, that's something to be desired for. So my opinion, I would definitely go with the other formula, the Acana formula, over the Rachael Ray formula. But you know, it kind of shows some stuff that we don't really understand that's going on in that Rachael Ray formula. It says it's probably supposed to be one of her premium formulas, which is a limited ingredient. Maybe it's too limited, and it's missing out on vitamins that the dog needs to be able to break down in their stomach. When I can say the same thing about the Acana too, which this really didn't have a lot of breakdown, but it also did not expand. So yeah, so you get what you will out of it. So I'm gonna have to say this one goes to the Acana, which is a fantastic formula. I actually met the guys who actually have the chemist behind the formulas here. I met him at Global Pet Expo. And fantastic guy, had a great time talking. I talked to him for about 20-30 minutes. The one thing that's very unique about the Origin and Acana and that whole process is they use everything local in the Kentucky area. They make sure they have their hands in every single product that they get. High grade, all natural, blah, 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 blah. You know, so that's something you pay for though. So that does, you know, cost a lot. And that food is rather expensive, but it is fantastic formula if you can afford it. Alrighty, so I will see you guys next time. I'll be doing a review of one of the products I received from Global Pet Expo coming up on Friday, so be on the lookout for that. Also, tomorrow we're going to be dropping a review. Someone asked me a question about what do I feed, how do I keep my dog's food fresh? So that's going to be coming tomorrow. So don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you guys next week. Everyone have a great time this week. And yeah, deuces as always.